When I was 14 years old, I met a man named Dean Torrance. He was 19 at the time, and he would go on to groom and traffic me. I know for a fact that I'm not his only victim because when I was around him, I saw him have multiple other victims, and now as an adult looking back, I realize he actually used me to get to some of these people. I'm not going to name any of the other victims, but I do want to talk about some of the situations involving them. So the way that I had met Dean Torrance is that one of my friends invited me and another friend to stay at her house, and then we were going to go to a concert the next day. Dean Torrance is the one who took us to the concert. He drove us there and he knew people who were in the band. So I was the youngest person there. Both of my friends were 16. He was 19. There was another guy there who I don't even remember how old he was or his name or anything. He's not really important to this story because I don't think I ever saw him again after this. But Aaron was interested in me, the youngest one there, and after the concert, we started dating. He was grooming me. But then after a few months, one of my friends, not the one whose house I stayed at, but the other friend who came with us, she said that she liked me. She was interested in being in a relationship with me. And Aaron encouraged that, but he said that I could only be in a relationship with her if he was able to be involved too. So to be able to be with me, she also had to be with him. And she said she was okay with that, but she was a child. We both were children, and neither of us could actually consent to this. So obviously this was like a really toxic, unhealthy situation. He did end up turning me and my friend against each other. His next victim that I know about was a 16-year-old. I want to say he was 20 at the time, and he had known this person before knowing me. So he introduced us. He had her come hang out with us a few times, and things were pretty normal the first few times. But the last time that I saw her, he invited her to the hotel we were at. There was a bunch of other people there that she didn't know. Everyone was using substances. She took some too. Then he took me in the bathroom and made me take a shower with him. I guess she got scared or uncomfortable and she knocked on the door and she said she was uncomfortable and scared. She didn't know any of these people and she wanted to come just sit in the bathroom until we were done taking our shower, and then she wanted to go home. So she came into the bathroom and he convinced her to get in the shower and do stuff with us before he could take her home. After this, I don't remember seeing her or hearing from her again. And I actually only knew that she was 16 at the time because I had searched for her on Facebook and I saw her birth date and I realized that she also was a child when this happened. At the time, I thought she was an adult, but she actually was a child. The last victim of his that I know of for sure was a 15-year-old. I also was 15 at the time and Aaron was 20. This girl was someone that we both had met separately through mutual friends. And this day when this happened, we were at a mutual friend's house. There was a bunch of people there and she showed up. She and I had flirted in the past. We were like interested in each other. We liked each other. So when she showed up, she was flirting with me. I don't think that she knew that I was with Aaron. So she's like flirting with me, whatever. She's like, oh, let's go make out or whatever. And he starts encouraging it. Like my other friend, he starts encouraging it. And he's like, yeah, you guys can do stuff. But of course he wanted to be involved. She said she didn't feel comfortable doing anything with him. And he says, okay, well, can I just watch? So he did end up watching, but then afterwards, when we left, he beat me up because I didn't convince her to let him be involved. Also had one attempted victim that I'm aware of. She also was 15 when I was 15 and he was 20. She had a boyfriend already. We liked each other, me and her. Her boyfriend said that he was okay if we went on dates and we were involved with each other completely separate from him, just an open relationship, and he was totally okay with that. Aaron said it was only okay if he could be involved. Like he had said in the past with these other people, he said it was only okay if he was involved. She and her boyfriend said, fuck no, that's not happening. And so it never happened. But yeah, these situations have left me with a lot of guilt because I feel like he definitely used me to get to some of these girls. So it's really hard. I have to remind myself that I was a child. I was a victim. Aaron was the adult. He was the abuser. And he was the one who was going out of his way looking for children he could take advantage of. Even though the police found me with Dean Torrance multiple times, sometimes even in his car completely undressed, they never did anything to hold him accountable, so he's still free walking the streets. I do believe he's still dangerous. Last I heard, he lives in Sacramento, California. He also goes to Contra Costa County and San Joaquin County, and I don't know where he works now, but I know for previous jobs he traveled for work, so he may still be doing that. I'll make sure that I include some pictures of him on the screen here so people will know what he looks like. Please do your best to avoid him and to keep your children away from him.